Niall here with another Valhalla special, Valhalla versus AndûnëWar Halloween event. We're going to see some Town Hall 10 attacks in this video. If you subscribe to this channel later, when I get a chance, I'll be posting a video featuring a 3-star using GoWiVa on a Town Hall 10 base. If you look here, our war was pretty close, just fractions of a percentage point separating us from each other. Most of our attacks featured goblins, witches, and minions. The first attack featured here will be by Earth. Here's a look at my base. I thought it held up fairly well. It's a skull with some horns. Now on to the main event. First attack will be versus Thomas. Thomas joined our event to help balance out, so special thanks to him. But in designing, he didn't have much time to design his base, so he was thinking mainly defending against witches there, and made the fatal mistake of putting his air defenses touching together there. And so there, Irv sniping off the air defenses and going in with a Super Queen. And you'll see him use the Super Queen to take out the king there and the clan castle. And he'll use the Queen's ability to sort of clench that. There you can see the skeletons and everything coming after the Queen, and he's going to wait for the troops to do a little bit of damage to the Queen, using the poison spell to slow them all down, and there you go. And with the troops distracted by the Queen's ability, going to take out that clan castle. And once weakening the base here, you're going to see him come in with his lava hounds on the top there to keep the air defenses occupied, and then surgically apply his loons behind. And he has some haste spells in his pocket. Special note on the haste spell: when using the haste spell, make sure part of it overlaps the defense you're going for, because the haste spell will continue working after a loon leaves a target to about 150% of the radius of the spell. So if you don't overlap the defense the loon's targeting, it will have no speed bonus going on to its next target. But if it does overlap, it will get jettisoned farther than the actual radius of the haste spell. But as soon as the loon stops to attack, it loses that haste speed bonus. There you go. Irv taking Thomas down with a 3-star. But the next clip here, we'll see Thomas returning the favor to AndûnëWar, though not a 3-star, but also using the Super Queen strategy. I'm fairly certain that Supercell, there we go with another buzzer, please forgive that, but I'm fairly certain that Supercell did something to healers so that they'd be less effective in the Super Queen strategy, which was pretty simply adapted by most players by just incorporating more healers. But those of you that use Tornado may notice that it doesn't have quite the same oomph that it did prior to that adjustment. And I believe what the adjustment is that the healers will retarget slower, so it takes them more time to continue healing if the target moves or they somehow get interrupted. So here Thomas is going along the side of the base, clearing out the defenses in that wing, and he's going to put his witches down the center there, taking out those air defenses, hopefully keeping the Queen alive a little longer, and continuing with the spooky attack. I honestly have sort of mixed feelings about witches. Witches have the ability to keep spawning units eternally, which is a very powerful skill. However, they're also extremely fragile. You have your group of witches accidentally trigger a giant bomb, and you could have half your army dead in one explosion. Also, mortar and wizard tower can be pretty devastating if both the infernals are set to multi. Usually it's better to use a different unit combination, though a few can still be pretty handy. But then again, if you're able to break the back of the base, they can keep going on indefinitely due to their ability to spawn units. And there you go, Thomas, his force is still going there. His king getting the brunt of the healing there. He's going to cut it rather close, but he's going to clench the 2-star. And like I said, witches are kind of a finicky unit. If he was able to break the center of the base there and wipe out all them splash and multi-target defenses, he might have been able to keep going quite a bit longer. And you'll see here Thomas clench the 2-star with that last Builder's Hut. Good job, Thomas. Again, Adûn and Valhalla plan to have a rematch in early December, so hopefully I'll have enough time to make a few videos of some of the epic attacks. We're inviting all the biggest hitters in Valhalla to try to show off their skills. So don't forget to visit our allies in spreading the Valkyrie virus. If you're interested in joining Valhalla, go over to Folk Vanguard to get a nod to join our crew. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.